Hi YouTube friends, Alicia back here with another video for you. So this one I'm kind of excited about because I just realized you can see my tripod legs. Oh well. I have never done a journal quite like this. Like I say in all my videos, a number of years ago, I got that. I got this Winnie the Pooh photo album, and it was a binder style. And I believe I've made binder journals before, but not, I've made journals with binder rings. I don't know if I've actually ever used a binder. Um, and I initially planned to use the binder rings, but what I didn't realize is that the binder rings were shot. So I hummed and hawed and I was like, how can I do this? I really want to use this Winnie the Pooh cover. Because I had all this Winnie the Pooh ephemera and paper. And then I went to go put the journal together, and not only did I realize the rings were shot, I realized I can't find my Winnie the Pooh ephemera. So what I did was I just made a completely eclectic, but not eclectic. Like it matches, but it's not Winnie the Pooh. So I I did kind of a traveler's notebook style binding because I didn't want to try and bind into the back of this. So what I did was I just put eyelets and then run elastic through it, and then this opens up. It doesn't need that. I just did it for fun. And I bound each signature separately and then used the elastic to hold the signature in, with the idea that I can take signatures out and put new ones in if I want to keep using this, because I also think this would be a really cute baby album. So who knows what I'll do with it once the signatures are full. I just put a pocket on the front. It says story enclosed, and a flashcard. Oh, this is wrapping paper. This is not perfect by any means. I'm not really sure what happened there, but like I said, it's wrapping paper. Wallpaper, and so it is waterproof because it's that vinyl wallpaper. Each signature starts with wallpaper, and it was super fun to use this wallpaper. I did not back it. This is kind of done in Gina Johnson style, who runs Stellar J Journals, also used to be known as the Rebookery. Sorry. So I took some inspiration from her. Hers have lots of sewing and more not die cuts, flips and flaps like that she's sewn on. But mine will get there. So I use scrapbooking paper. And the other thing with this journal is because it's so big, I should have measured. I had to sew almost all my pages together. This is a wallpaper piece, I believe, as well. I've had it. It was sent to me in Happy Mail, and I came across it just looking at different things to put in the journal, and I left it open at the tuck spot. I wish I had another piece of it, but I don't. Piano roll paper. That was a gift from a friend. He has player pianos, and so he gifted me some rolls of the paper. This is not attached. Something went wrong when I was trying to sew these together, and it's puffy. I know it kind of adds to the charm of the junk journal, but it also kind of annoys me, so I just put that over there. I'll probably make it into an altar paper clip. I forget the name of this paper, but it's vintage. Calendar pages. I sewed these together. I don't like pages upside down in my journals, and I knew if I didn't put something on the back, the numbers would be upside down. Yeah, I just don't like that. So I sewed these together. Coloring book pages. It's 3 signatures. This is just a vintage book page. More vintage paper. And then I just lengthened it with this paper. This is ledger paper, obviously, but it's not, like, it's for, I think it was farm expenses or something like that. So that's the center of the signature. Here you can see the sewing. It is not perfect. My sewing is never perfect, but that's okay. This is vintage game piece back onto that coloring paper. I left it like this because I think it's so fun. Some of them I trimmed off, but I thought it will add like an extra element that I can play with. This I left open as a pocket. I really like this idea, sewing these together and making pockets. I love the texture of this. Scrapbooking paper. These are 8.5 by 11 scrapbooking papers that I didn't buy new, I've just had in my stash forever, and so it was fun to finally use them. This is like some kind of packing paper. It's not this kind you get in Amazon. It's glossy on one side and then matte on the other. I added a bag. I adhered it in the gusset, so you get the full bag. The coloring pages are from the thrift store. There was a bunch of loose sheets, so I picked them up. This is from a vintage book that I just got recently. I really like it. I'm gonna actually try some of the crafts. They're like kids' crafts, but like the vintage children's crafts. So I think that's neat. The farm book ledger. And this side has a clown. And I want to make that clown with my nieces and nephews. It's fun when you have little ones in your life because those children's crafts that you want to do, you can justify doing. But anyways. And I love how this is just blank, like there's no decorations. So I can add photos, I can add wet media, I can add whatever I want to it. And there's lots of space to work with. This has got to be one of my favorite journals I've made in a long time. And it took me forever to figure out how to get it together, but once I did, yeah, it was just, I don't know, I just love it. This is a pocket, but I need to seal it. The other calendar page, and it opens here. So, I mean, you can see, well, this has scribbling on it. Anyways, you can see I kind of stuck with like primary colors like blue and red, green. I tried to keep it so that if I added Winnie the Pooh ephemera and things like that, it would still match, but I don't know if I'm going to do that because like I said, I think I'm going to, and this buckled really bad, but I think I'm going to use it like an art journal. But I don't know. This is only Winnie the Pooh contribution, and that's just, it was on my desk, and so I used it. Same with this bag, it was on my desk, so I used it. So yeah, the glassine bag at the end, and that is the back of the journal. Oh, and what I was saying when I said that, so I should explain, sorry. Each signature is bound separately, but it's held into the binder with an elastic that I've threaded through the spine, so that I can take the signatures out once they're full or if I want to replace them. And I made it so that each signature is standalone, like they have the vinyl wallpaper, so it would be protected, like I said, if I want to take them out, and it would be sturdy enough that they wouldn't get wrecked. But yeah, that is my binder journal, altered binder journal. I hope you all like it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll talk to you all soon.